This is ChrisDash, joining you for a special morning stream. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It is actually Memorial Day here in the United States of America, and so let us take a moment to pause and remember those who gave their lives to defend our country and our freedoms. We're very blessed in our country to have quite a lot of freedom. Maybe not as much as we used to perceive ourselves having, but we're working on it. That being said, welcome everybody. And to those who have given their lives or have family members who have given their lives to the armed services, thank you. Your sacrifice is appreciated. That was rather a heavy way to start the stream. So, we are moving on to our next game because Ghostbusters, the game, became problematic. Seriously problematic. Like, problematic to the point of breaking my computer. Well, not the computer, but the game was broken. And there's no fixing it. And I looked, and it's a universal thing. Playing this game on a modern system just tends to result in all sorts of problems. I did what I could to mitigate them, and that didn't work. So, we are moving on to another 80s gaming franchise. Let's go ahead and get it running, if I can. Yes, I'm starting episode 1, so it gives me a choice. This was an episodic game done by Telltale. Oh, I love the loading screen. Oh, it's got the music. This is going to be awesome. Wow. All right. Let me just go into the settings here. Hint level, no. Pop-up text, no. All right. I thought there would be... Ooh, sound and effects. Graphics quality, let's max that out. And... Wait. I want 1080p. Where's my 1080? There we go. Oh, there we go. The full 1080. Yeah, that's what we want. Anti-aliasing. It won't let me dial that up any. Nope. Didn't want to do it. Okay. Let's go back. And let's get this game started. Now, keep in mind, I've never played this before. Would you like to see? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, here goes something. I've never played this, so... Telltale Games.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1.
They did actually get...
Come on, I need... Hey, boy, get in
Christopher
there.
Lloyd to do the
boy.
voice work in this.
Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
But not Michael J. Fox.
Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good
Wow,
trip,
they did a good
Einstein.
job, though.
Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Wow, they
Yeah.
dead ringer for Michael
Got it.
J. Fox, though.
Not me. The car. The car.
Alrighty, here we go.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
They had him do the whole line. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of delay in the game, but
Watch
let's see what
this.
happens.
Watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Yep.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
Well,
The appropriate question is, when the hell are
The-
they? You see,
the-
Einstein has just
the
become
acting
the
isn't
world's first
terrible
time
at
traveler.
all.
I sent
The
him into the
graphics
future.
lack something to be desired, but that's
1
okay.
minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21
Now,
a.m. and
as
0
you know-
seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
So, as you know, I
Wait a minute, Doc.
I know
Are you
the
telling me that
lines.
you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it in some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Yeah, so, by the way, Christopher Lloyd is no... Uh-oh. Car's not back.
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Yeah, that's definitely... Okay. So, walk Marty to the left. Okay, thank you for the hint. So, this is not the, This is not, by the way, the first time that Christopher Lloyd has
Notebook,
been in a
notebook.
video game.
Got
He
it.
did...
Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the
He
heck's a
did
flux
voices
capacitor?
My
in the
latest
new...
invention. The thing that makes
He played
time
King
travel possible.
Graham in the new...
In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades
what
of
do you call it?
scientific breakthroughs necessary to build
King's
a working
Quest.
time machine.
And then he also
If it
was
ever
in
fell
a
into the wrong
game
hands, the
back in the day called
consequences could be
Toonstruck.
catastrophic. Let's see. Is mass equals I times z, and E equals the square root of z times c squared, and the
Doc, something's way off here.
Yeah, definitely. Uh-oh. Good story so far. I'm liking
Doc?
it. Uh-oh.
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Uh-oh.
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
Oh, that's weird. That's not how
Doc!
this should have happened.
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Yep. Oh, there's the picture from Back to the Future.
Well, you're safe
3.
and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
I love the music from this movie. Yeah, the music from the movie's classic. Oh, all the clocks. I don't know if they got all the other original actors back. I know they did not get Michael J. Fox. Let's see. Oh, there's the... Wow, a lot of detail went into getting all the pieces right here. I didn't even realize that Tea Kettle was in there. I gotta rewatch the original movie. All the clocks, I do remember that. All right, come on, start listing the voice actors. Oh, yeah, the giant, yeah, that would be the giant amplifier. There it is. Oh, he fixed it. That was nice. I wish I had an amplifier like that. I don't really play the guitar anymore, but that's okay. Everybody wants an amplifier that large. Oh, they actually worked with Bob Gale in the story. That's really cool. Oh, estate sale.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Nope.
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
Oh,
It's just not
gosh.
fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Oh, gosh, bring the
Nah, I
beer
guess
with
I'm
him.
just remembering.
Okay. Make sure that he didn't leave anything dangerous around. The dog feeder. Oh, gosh.
Hey, let me.
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
I don't think that that's Thomas F. Wilson. Is it F. Wilson? I'm not sure. I don't think that's Thomas Wilson. That's what I'm saying. I don't think so. Now, does anybody remember the name of the dog food that was in the original game? Or the original movie? That's a fish tank?
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste and decor. Kind of like Doc.
Alright, let's see. I'm checking out everything.
Does nature contrive it
Kalkan.
so that even with a
Dog
time
food, by the
machine,
way.
you can
Kalkan.
intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Yeah, that... Now, to me... No, I don't want to talk to George.
I wonder
Logic
why
box.
Doc didn't take any of these with him.
Clocks. It says make sure not to
Jennifer'd
miss
like
anything,
that.
so I've got to
She's
find
into old stuff.
everything that you can click on, I guess. Alright, let's talk to George. McFly.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You. Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make
No,
sure
I
that
haven't
Doc's
looked at it
stuff
yet.
would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go through all these
I'm
options.
telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary?
Oh.
I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
he's just
that
hiding from
and
his creditors.
plutonium.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away
Absolutely.
from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son, but the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
Yeah, that's for sure. What's Biff doing here?
What's Biff doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a public sale, Marty. Everyone's allowed. Even Biff.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff.
Yeah.
But I do think they can
They
reflect how you're
did a
feeling
good job
about
on
the
this voice
future.
acting.
What
All
did
right.
you dream?
Oh, just weird stuff about Doc.
Well, that's understandable, don't you think?
Yeah.
I guess, but I feel like it was telling me something.
All right. So I'm going to exit that.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Okay. Well, I'm going to look at the amplifier. You got to look at the amplifier.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Well, why don't you buy it then, genius?
Let's make some noise.
Oh, gosh. Alright. Let's see if I can find that model.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse
still
even
has
works.
it.
What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
You know, you and my folks go way back.
Yeah, so?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse for old time's sake?
No, I think I'll keep it.
What?
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here.
Oh, boy.
Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Great. Click on the hints button.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Let's see if we can't figure out how to sneak up on Biff here.
Hey, Biff. It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
Money.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Let's try
I only
that.
want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Yeah.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
Yeah,
What,
right.
is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Oh, gosh.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Oh, gosh. So I tried that.
Never mind.
Let's see. I wonder. Let's take a look at the jukebox.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Ah, but he dropped the model. Aha. Oh, but he put it down. Wait. Right there. No.
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Wait a minute. I think I know what to do here. Let me go back to my dad here. Come on. First off, let me grab my guitar.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Yeah.
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron
Hey,
things
Commander
out with the bank.
Root. Good to see you. Alright, so I've got my left click on the blinking inventory button to open your inventory. It's an inventory button? Ah, there we go. Yeah, here we go. You plug in the guitar. We're gonna see what happens.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, right.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks.
There you go.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again. And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead.
Oh, I've got to talk
Biff,
to his dad.
I
and
thought
tell-
I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got.
All right, I've gotta go ahead and.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
All right, let me talk to my dad because I've got to tell him to stop fighting my battles for me.
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with
Yeah.
him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way.
Good.
You know where to find me.
Okay. Let me just say about Biff.
Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. Yeah, he found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess
we'll
you'll just
see.
have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something.
Yeah. He doesn't have any better angels. Okay. So I'm not going
I'll
to
keep
converse a
looking
ton
around.
about
Thanks,
the
Dad.
notebook, but I am going to go pick up the guitar again, and hopefully this time.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Yeah, there we go.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Ah, yeah, callback.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Nice. You got the notebook. Bulletproof vest.
Doc, where are you?
Oh, the car just showed up. Nice detail.
Doc?
No, you gotta go look inside. It'll show you where the previous time was. Come on.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Alright, so we gotta look at the... There it is.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
Yeah, I know, but you have to turn them on. Ah, there's Doc's shoe.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Oh, it's not Doc's shoe. Tape recorder. Ah, this is interesting.
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime.
Well, yeah.
And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you going to tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed.
Yes, last time departed.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on.
Could have fixed it.
Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Let's see.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
Yeah, you can.
Once I know when to look for Doc.
Let me check my inventory. No.
I don't want to mess up my picture of Dad like that.
No. I don't want that in my inventory. Hold on to the picture. Let's see. Let me go into the journal. Okay. Want to examine it a bit closer.
Marty? Marty?
Alright, so that doesn't help. Let's examine the shoe.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Yeah, it is, but...
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
Yeah. But I don't get it. Like, there's gotta be something.
I keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
Nice. Okay. So, I've gotta figure out...
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Anything else? Let's see. Story so far. Alright, let's exit. Let me look at Einstein. Maybe Einstein will have a clue.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
That didn't help. There's got to be something. No, I can't exit. Won't let me go back inside. See, I like adventure and puzzle games. The problem is figuring out what it is that I have to be looking for. Let's see, it has a Mr. Fusion, so that definitely went into the future. Wonder if there's anything else hidden in there. There's a gear switch. Maybe something else.
I probably shouldn't fiddle with the time circuits again until I know when to look for Doc.
Trying to find when. Can't enter that.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
Okay, so...
Once I know when to look for Doc.
Oh, boy. I know that there's definitely story item here that I'm missing. So let me check. Can I look in this box over here at all? No. Can I look at Einstein?
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
See, normally he has a collar. So I'm wondering, where's the collar? Follow the trail to Doc. Let's see in the trail. It won't let me back in the house. No, I didn't. This game's click points are a bit annoying. Is there anything else on the floor? No, my gosh. It just says DeLorean. Gosh. Gotta be something unique somewhere that I'm missing. I want to go back in the house. Why can't I go back in the house? I just want to go back in the house to look around. So, okay, so that means the clues have got to be somewhere outside, but the problem is that I'm not seeing the clues. So I shouldn't mess with the time circuits. Okay, this is getting frustrating. Let's see. Can I look around in the car? Alright, that's time circuits. It's the exit. It's time circuit switch. There's glove box. No! My gosh. Click points here are annoying. There's got to be some other button or something that I can click on. Okay, so if it's not a hot point, it just makes me get in and out of the car. Alright, the heck with it. Yeah, I knew that. Alright, let me look at my inventory again.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
What if I give it to Einstein?
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Oh, okay. So I haven't played a game like this in a while, but there we go.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Okay, so I can't look at the help wanted stuff. I'm just moving. It won't let me in there, I bet. Let's see.
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man!
Okay.
On second thought, I don't really want to go in there.
Okay, so creepy old lady lives upstairs.
Step away from the door! Now, let me get a look at you.
You look like a slacker.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Alright, show her the shoe.
A shoe? Now what would I want with a... Huh?
We're making headway.
Leave that creature outside.
Sorry, Einstein.
Okay. So this must be Mr. Strickland's mother? Or something?
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. Now I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward
No.
now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny.
Wow. A lot of exposition in this.
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Alright, let's chat with Edna.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it.
Yeah. Hey,
Yes,
electrical
I
longboard. Good to see you.
remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
Speakeasy.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know.
Oh.
Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the
Don't
past, young
gin
man.
out of a slipper, really?
Prohibition
No, you gotta have a
was
glass with
time
some
when
ice. I mean, come on.
Gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Ooh. Where was it?
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
Huh.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal
Ooh.
archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph
Wow.
ever published.
A
out.
hoarder.
Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself.
Oh, really?
I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Well, duh.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Tenant! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
All right. So, we know where
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Wow. Let's look at the newspapers.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something to distract her. Go turn the...
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Alright, so I'm just gonna go
That
in.
tea's never gonna boil.
Yes, I want to turn the tea on.
That tea's never gonna boil.
Yeah, I want to turn it on. I'm not going down to the street.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
That was clever. Don't touch anything. Well, I'm gonna go find that newspaper. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to. I should grab the candy first.
The candy looks older than I am.
Ah, darn. Okay. Can I look at the pictures? No. I'm gonna look at the newspaper.
Juveniles collide with manure truck.
Oh,
Nice
Biff.
picture.
Good times, good times. Come on, keep looking.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. All right, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down.
Yep.
But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
Ah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Let me go mess with the radiator again.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Alright, I'm gonna have to mess with the newspapers very, very quickly. Quick, come on.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development.
Nope, that's not gonna do it.
I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Alright, come on.
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train.
It's
I
close.
don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall's shootout. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Look at the shoes.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
That's what you get with these cheap, foreign-made kettles.
I wonder if it's in that stack of newspapers near the shoes. Ha! That would be intelligent. Alright, let's go mess with this thing one more time.
the whistle? Surely the water's boiling by now.
Yeah, right. It's boiling, all right. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, let's look at this stack of papers. Won't let me look at this stack of papers here? Come on. I want to look at a specific stack of papers. Really? You won't let me look at this stack of papers. I looked at the shoes.
I'm gonna write a sternly worded letter of complaint.
I'm gonna go talk to that lady again. Maybe she'll give me more information about the order.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Yeah.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't help me.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
So I can't touch them in front of her. But the more I try to sort through them... Oh, let me look at the pictures.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Oh, no.
Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it. Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
Is there anything else? Oh, cat bowls.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular
Ooh, it
about
looks
who
like the
handles
antenna
her
was not
food.
well made. Alright, so I have the radiator. Search for clues. Is there anything else hot linkable in here besides? Oh, cat trophies. No, don't. Why would you?
What are these?
My editorial
Right.
trophies.
Oh, there we
Cat
go.
Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Okay. So that didn't help. What else could we possibly... So there's the shoes. None of these other paper links are clickable. The kitchen door doesn't help. No, kitchen door doesn't help. Nothing hot linkable there. Nothing hot linkable there. Oh boy. This is the thing with these games. You gotta be able to narrow down the clues. Okay, let's go mess with the radiator again.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Right. Okay. Is there anything else that's like hot linkable at this point? Probably not.
October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall shootout. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. October 28th, 1985.
Oh, great. It's playing the same thing,
still
so I can't look
mystified
there
by
anymore.
mall shootout.
Maybe she was sitting on it?
I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Valley Video. 1932.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Oh, that's rich. Well, at least I've narrowed it down a bit. So let's try this.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Okay, so we narrowed it down. Let's hope that maybe we can find it.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from
Carl Sagan? Really?
Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
That's what she looked like in the background. So, all right. So now we've figured this out. On to the next part of the adventure.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
I'm gonna go with costume.
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck. Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Yeah,
Hey,
we hope so.
sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Excellent. Time to go back in time.
You ready to go, Einstein?
I didn't write down time and date. So.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor fluxy.
Alright, go ahead and enter the
Okay.
time.
If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing,
That's
Doc.
usually the best idea. You're not going to show the scene of him going back in time. Oh, okay, good. Shot for shot match, not bad. Not bad. Sweet. Yeah, coppers. Take me out. Oh, great. Now the DeLorean's going to have issues. It's going to need to be fixed. The car of the future. You better park behind there, buddy. Go. we're probably going to have to call it quits at this point because we're starting to run up on time. We only got 5 minutes left. The joys of only streaming an hour at a time. But I fit in the time where I can, you know? That's the entire point. But, Commander Root, Electrical Longboard, thank you.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Okay. Fine dock. So a slightly different year than we've seen Hill Valley before. Oh, that's a newspaper lady. Oh, there's the newspaper lady.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
I'm gonna say I'm coming after him.
Yeah, tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. And the Strickland Hill Valley Herald.
Yeah, you didn't realize that prior to the conversation?
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Well, he's in the police station. Hold down your right mouse button. Well, that doesn't work.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
He was doing an experiment, I'm sure. Alright, crossing, yada yada yada. Oh my gosh, the controls in this. So wonky. Ah, here we go. Police station.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Psst, Doc.
Marty!
Here we go. This is about as far as we're going to go today.
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past
Right.
to
But
deliver
they're
your
gonna lynch
car.
him tomorrow morning.
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
Let's talk to the gangsters.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
No, probably not. Alert the
Why
authorities.
don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
No. Okay. Let's make a stand.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Alright, so the last option
Why
is...
don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Oh, great.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
That's right. I guess I could break you out of jail.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be